Hi, I'm Robby Bobby, grateful member of ACA, and the topic of this video is the self-love decision. Self-love, of course, is the solution. This is first and foremost. It must be understood. I believe the entire ACA program is designed to get me to see that, to surrender to that idea, so that I can make the decision to practice self-love in all of my affairs, as automatically as I once practiced the 14 traits in all of my affairs. This means that I must make this decision over and over and over again. The first time this decision is formally made in the steps is Tony A's Step 3, which reads, "We made a decision to practice self-love and to trust in a higher power of our understanding." By the way, the standard Step 3 reads, "We made a decision to turn our will and our lives over to the care of God as we understood God." I believe that one way to put that into practice is to practice self-love. Likewise, one way to practice self-love is to make a decision to turn my will and life over to the care of my higher power. You see, the two versions are not only compatible, they actually support each other beautifully, as do the rest of the steps. Okay, so then what is Step 3 asking us to do? It's asking us to set an intention to practice self-love. That's all, just set the intention. I believe that this needs to be done every day. I don't make the decision once when I'm formally working the steps and then forget about it. If I'm serious about recovering from the effects of growing up in an alcoholic or otherwise dysfunctional home, I need to make self-love, self-acceptance, and self-approval a way of life, which means making this decision as often as possible. And if my intention is sincere, I will find endless ways to carry it out. In the beginning, I may stumble and fumble, and that's okay. It's a learning process. ACAs are not accustomed to practicing self-love, so have fun with it. Learn to laugh at yourself and give yourself credit for each attempt, regardless how it goes. And most importantly, keep at it. In other words, stay in that Step 3 mindset. I see Step 3 as a fork in the road. In any situation, I can either turn toward self-love or away from it. However, no sooner is a decision made than a new one takes its place. After all, life is a series of decisions. As an ACA, I have to look at each one through the lens of self-love. But remember, we've been conditioned to move away from self-love, which is why it's sometimes difficult to do. If it were easy, it would be a 3-step program. Luckily, the rest of the steps are there to help us. As such, I see each step as an opportunity to put my Step 3 decision into action. The final step, Step 12, says, "We have had a spiritual awakening as a result of taking these steps, and we continue to love ourselves and to practice these principles, which are all rooted in self-love, in all of our affairs." So I think it's fair to say that your understanding of Step 3 and how it could be put into action will expand by the time you reach Step 12, including being able to recognize ways you likely take for granted, such as eating when you're hungry or sleeping when you're tired, even brushing your teeth. These are all acts of self-care, which is a form of self-love. Going to the gym and going to meetings are also good examples. So we do have the capacity and we do have the desire already. The program helps us to expand it. So keep going to meetings, consider working the steps, and of course, keep coming back. I'm Robby Bobby. Thank you for listening. And if you like this video, please click the like button. Thank you.